Welcome back. It's Charter California Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance, and we are joined by Dan Dow. He's a Deputy District Attorney in San Luis Obispo County. He is running for District Attorney. That election will be held in June 2014. Sir, good luck, and why are you running?
Well, I'm running for DA because I absolutely love San Luis Obispo County. I love being a prosecutor and protecting the victims that are out there, helping to make our community a safer community.
And boy, I mean, you protect some victims that really have suffered. You are in a division that deals with felony sexual assault, domestic violence, child abuse, child molestation. That's got to be very painful. You're a father yourself. Talk to me about your days and how you're able to kind of compartmentalize and realize you're doing good, but you can still live your life.
Well, it's absolutely a difficult assignment in terms of the gravity of what's happened in someone's life. But that's what makes it really rewarding, because these are people that are particularly vulnerable victims that need someone to go to bat for them in court and hold the offender accountable. So it begins when we receive the case in. We have to review the evidence. We have to hopefully meet with the victims. In fact, children victims will come in and will be interviewed by a forensic interviewer who is a saint in my book. Tracy Nix does that. I'll be in the next room and watching the interview happen live by videotape. And then we'll sit down and we'll talk with the victims, make sure that we have enough evidence to go forward. But particularly the cases with child victims, they do grab at your heartstrings. Some people enjoy that assignment more than others. Some folks don't really want to do it. I find it to be a particularly rewarding assignment, and so I'm really happy to do that work.
What's interesting, though, is if you're victorious, you won't be dealing with those victims per se. You really will be in a managerial role.
Yes.
Not better or worse, but different.
Right.
So what made you decide that you want to pursue that managerial side as opposed to staying, on the ground?
Sure. Well, first of all, Mr. Shea has done a great job for 16 years.
The current DA who is retiring.
Yes, he's retiring. He's been here for 37 years. He's done a great job. Myself and my colleagues, we really want to have the office move forward in a real positive direction going forward so that we can protect the community against some growing threats, which are gangs, hard drugs like heroin, and then a growing financial crime that we're having lots and lots of financial fraud. And so I've kind of got a three-pronged strategy to improve things in the office for our community. But if we're not being real tough on the gang problem that's growing by being squeezed from Monterey to the north and Santa Barbara from the south, our community that we love so much.
Happiest city in North America.
It could really change for the worse, and we don't want to see that happen. So I'm running because I want our county to stay the safe community that it is.
When you're talking to potential constituents, what are you hearing from them? It is a relatively safe county, so what are their concerns? What are they saying to you?
A lot of people are concerned about the gang issue. In fact, a lot of people, as you know, move here from other parts of the county, from LA, from Orange County, from the Bay Area, and they spot things because they've seen it in the communities where they've come from. And so as I've been talking to people from Riverside, Palm Springs, who have moved back here, they said, Dan, we know there's a gang problem here because we've seen the activity on the streets. And if you just read the paper, there's definitely an uptick. Now, we're not a big county. We don't have the huge problem, but if we don't do everything we can to snuff it out right now, it will grow like a cancer and it will be a much bigger problem and almost impossible to control. We don't want that to happen.
At the same time, the county is about 300,000 people, but geographically quite large.
It is.
So that presents challenges as well.
It does, although because we have the 101 corridor and then Highway 1, I think that we have the kind of a unique ability to be able to contain it here and keep it pushed to the south and to the north and make it very clear to these gang members that they're not welcome in San Luis Obispo County.
Okay, his name is Dan Dow. He is running for District Attorney of San Luis Obispo County. The election will be held on June 3rd, 2014. My name is Brad Pomerance. I want to thank you so much for watching Charter California Edition. We're going to send you back to HLN.